Hey everybody, it's Harley Davidson, and I just was motivated this morning to make up a short little slide here that says stop the one-sided madness. Now I have friends on both the left side and the right side. As an independent myself, I've never declared a party because I don't agree with either side totally. But I do have to say that I'm a pot stirrer, all right? So that means I'm a cook in the kitchen. When I see something out of place, I put it back in its place. When I see somebody overreacting, I try to make them realize they're overreacting. But this one-sided madness is crazy. Trump's only been in politics for 3 years. Career politicians are the problems, both left and right side. Now, what brought this really on was several posts that looked pretty much exactly like this. Imagine rolling back the clock 4 years to the last time America was great. Oh my God, could you imagine that? Matter of fact, 4 years ago, it was when Make America Great Again slogan came out. And it was in a red hat with white letters, and it was all for Trump, as I recall. So it's funny how this side is now picking up those slogans because so many Americans really do want to make America great again or keep America great. Now, I'll tell you that I never thought America wasn't great. I think it is great. I think that we have a lot of great problems, but I also think that we have a lot of great solutions if we work together on those problems. And what really gets me here is it says no unrest, no divisiveness, no incompetence, no corruption, no botched pandemic responses. Well, I'll tell you what, no incompetence. Have you listened to Joe Biden speak? I can't even believe somebody would have him in a picture that says no incompetence. It's crazy. Now, what the big controversy on the left side now is Trump standing in front of a church with a Bible. Now, I'll tell you, that church was burnt. That church was set on fire. The preschool inside the church was set on fire. It's amazing that Trump can walk across the plaza with a Bible in his hand, hold it up, not say a word, and cause so much controversy. He didn't even say anything, and it's a controversy. Well, if he would have said something, it would have been a controversy over his words. Now, Nancy Pelosi decided to go all footloose on us on this one here, and I just bear with me. This is a Kevin Bacon clip, and I think you'll like it.
Every purpose under heaven. A time to laugh, and a time to weep, a time to mourn, and there is a time to dance.
Now, Nancy's version of that.
Was thinking about time. You know, time is the most important commodity. The most important commodity, the most finite of all commodities. The time it takes to make the change necessary. And it's long overdue time for us to make some of that change that people were calling out for. And I was thinking of the book of Ecclesiastes, and in it they talk about there's an appointed time for everything, Ecclesiastes says in 3:1 to 8. The time for every event under heaven. He talks about a time to heal. Talks about a time to embrace and a time to shun embracing. How about that on word today? A time for peace.
Now you can see that Nancy's absolutely right. You heard it from me. Nancy Pelosi is right. There is absolutely, time is the most precious finite commodity that there is. Unless you're in politics. Because if you're in politics, it's definitely not finite. Finite means short. Finite means it's going to end. Finite means it's not forever. That's for sure. Well, Nancy's been in office since 1987. That's 33 years, people. 33 years she's been in office. Talk about time to get stuff done. She's not getting stuff done. She's fighting the system. Now, how long has Joe Biden been in politics? Since 1973, which means effectively Joe Biden's never had a job. He's never had a job that wasn't a public servant salary. So, I mean, that's crazy. 47 years he's been in politics. Now, here's the amazing thing. All right, the amazing thing is Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been a politician for 3 years with a maximum term of 8 years. So you want to talk about finite. Now, he has a finite amount of time that he could be a politician and try to correct the path that the ship was going in, which in a lot of Americans' opinion was the wrong path. That's for sure. So the reason why we limit terms for president is very clear. That was not always that way. We did it because we realized that too much power for one person for too long is going to lead to corruption. So why would politicians not want all government employees and all government offices to have a fixed term? Well, net worth and power. In other words, money and power. And what do I mean by that? Nancy Pelosi. Remember, 1987 she started a political career. Nancy's estimated net worth is $120 million. Does that sound to you like America being a politician is about servitude? Or is it really about putting money in her pocket and make sure she protects her interest and the interest of the people that pay her contribution funds? It's crazy. So nothing makes something clear like hearing it straight from the horse's mouth. So this is a video clip that Barack Obama had that was in Germany that Facebook has totally ripped off the air, and I posted this clip. It has no verbiage in it. It only has his lips moving and the sound of his voice coming out of it, and they said it was false content. I don't know how that's possible, but let's listen to it.
The order that we have worked for generations to build. Ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs. The order and progress can only come when individuals surrender their rights to an all-powerful sovereign.
Ordinary people are too small-minded to make their own decisions? Only when they give up all the rights to an all-powerful sovereign government will we actually have control? Well, he's absolutely right. If that's the way you want to go, and you want to support somebody that believes that, and a party that believes that, and a party that's been part of the destruction of America going on right now, then, hey, it's your right. It's not even going to upset me. But I can tell you this, Trump's going to be president again. People are going to vote for him in office again. And it's not going to be because you tried to destroy him. It's going to be because he's tried to do the right thing every step of the way and has been met with controversy. And is Trump the best president in the world? No. All right? But the madness going back 4 years, that's crazy. You can't turn back time. No administration, and I do mean no administration, all the way from Abraham Lincoln to George Washington has been without controversy. It's impossible for there not to be controversy. There's been a two-party system in this country forever, and we've been standing each other's throat trying to prove our own agenda and push our own thing. So controversy and scandal is part of life. So I want to leave you with this thought, all right, as we take a look at this beautiful American flag with a sunset in the back of it. When you're laying your head down tonight, or you're having a drink on the deck or a cigar on the deck or whatever you do at night to relax yourself, I want you to think of one thing. Are we truly Americans, or are we two divided people inside of the American country? I'll tell you that as a former military guy, you know, no matter who the president is, once they become elected, we need to follow them. We need to push the direction they need to go. Is it okay to object? Absolutely, it's okay to object. But it's not okay to fight against it the 100% of the time and not support anything. So once again, everybody, it's Harley Davidson. I know I got a little fancy today, but like I always say, you know, let's stop the spread of fear and let's stop the hypocrisy that's going on. It's not one-sided. It goes both directions.